Hi, friends. Amazing weather today. I'm sure all of you have been enjoying the weather today after so much of heat in Delhi. Uh, I would say rather the northern area. Today we are going to talk about something which is really hot in the mind of students. IIMs. I'm Ahmedabad, I'm Bangalore, I'm Calcutta. I remember the time when I was in college. I passed out from Hansraj College. So when I was in college, and I would discuss with my friends what to do. I had seniors, I had my seniors who would say, "Hey, I want to do MBA," and I would be like, "Where do you want to do it from?" Everyone would be like, "I'm Ahmedabad. I'm Ahmedabad." Then I had a techie. He was used to talk about I'm Bangalore because I'm Bangalore had programs which are a mix of tech and other side. So I mean, I would say that journey kept on happening. I also applied to a lot of institutes. Of course, I didn't crack IIMs, but I cracked FMS Delhi, and things were happy. So what are we going to do today? Today we are going to discuss in detail about IIMs. What makes IIMs the topmost institute? What kind of placement do you get? How do you get in there? Also, I'm a big believer in naturally. How do you build up yourself from start to get into IIMs? You know I was just interacting with a person who's really into reading, and I was amazed the kind of vocabulary she has built up. And in my mind, I was thinking, oh, if a lot of people build up their vocabulary when they're in school, they can very, very effectively compete for any competitive exam. Hi, Parishi. Good evening. Hello, Manoj. Manoj came in the first, I think. Guys, let's get deep into the discussion. I'm just waiting for Archika to join in. I think she'll join in sometime, and then we'll take her also. And meanwhile, I just start. I have a small, uh, I have a small PPT. So I'll just showcase it to you. Yeah, next, please. So, people who are joining us first time, we are the largest career counseling firm operating out of Delhi, working largely in North India and Gulf. Yeah, we have a very, very active presence in Gulf and some other countries like South Africa, Nepal, Bangladesh, a couple of others also. We do workshops, webinars. We also work with media. We also do aptitude testing, career counseling, and profile building, study abroad. So that is all we do. We have a small team of 27 people working with us, and we keep on working with schools and independently also people come to us. So that's how our story is. Next. IIMs. Now, a lot of people dream of IIMs. A lot of people think, hey, I want to crack the topmost IIMs. I'll talk about IIMs in two ways. One is after graduation. So then all the IIMs are available. So first I'll talk about it. So people might do any graduation. So in fact, engineering, BSc, BDS, BA, BBA, chemistry honors, whatever. I mean, any graduation you might have done, still you can try. And a lot of people do try after all kinds of graduation. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about other programs which are there. I don't know if some of you know that there is public policy program in IIM Bangalore. Yeah, there are other programs like special program in agriculture at IIM Ahmedabad. So there are a lot of unique programs also in IIMs apart from normal management program. Then of course we'll speak about the 5 year program also, IPM, which people try after 12th class. And according to me, I am Indore's IPM, which started almost 9, maybe 10 years back, has really, really done well. I mean, it has surpassed all expectations. I still remember the first batch. It started pretty late. The first batch, I think classes started from October 20th or 24th. I still remember it. So September they finalized, and I think somewhere in August the exam happened, if I remember correctly. And a lot of people they would be like, "No, no, I'll go to Delhi University. I've heard of JMC. I've heard of Saint Stephens. I'll go to how people have it." And I'm Indore. No, no, Indore is a small city. I don't want to go there. That was the initial thing till the time placement started happening. And I'm Indore has been having average placement about 1.5 lakh per month, highest 3.6 lakh per month. Yes. Yeah. So that is what I'm talking about. Next, please. So let's try and understand IIMs. Okay, these are the old IIMs. I'm Ahmedabad, I'm Calcutta, I'm Bangalore, I'm Lucknow, Of course, I'm Indore, I'm Kozhikode. So I'm Ahmedabad was the first kinds, and it really built up a huge brand name. I mean, today you are anywhere, you are in US and you say I'm Ahmedabad, so it commands a certain respect. I'm Bangalore. In fact, a lot of people go. I'm Bangalore offers a good mix of computer science and management also. So somehow they developed analytics and other things better than other IIMs. So let's try and understand these more in detail. Next. So next level of IIMs are the new IIMs. I am Shillong. I am Rohtak. I am Rohtak again is a good IIM. I have somebody in the family who went there, and 60 acres of campus, good placements for the. I am speaking of the postgraduate program right now. People who are listening, I'll just come to the 5-year IPM program also, but right now I'm speaking about the postgraduate program. I'm in the Udaipur. I am Ranchi, and then of course Kashipur. In fact, we recruited somebody from I am Kashipur. I have another startup wherein we took this person, though he had to leave after some time because of some family issues. But I am Kashipur again is a decent time, I would say. I am Tiruchirappalli, doing pretty well, good placements. Next. So these are the IAMs which started after the original IAMs. And yeah, these are baby IAMs. Why? Because they just came in. So I'm Vishakhapatnam, I'm Amritsar, I'm Bodh Gaya, I'm Nagpur, Sirmaur. In fact, my dad has gone and taken some lectures at I'm Sirmaur also. So it's a beautiful campus, very beautiful campus. I'm Sambalpur, I am Jammu. So these are the IAMs which kind of just came in. I will try and understand. So, what value do they provide? So, if I'm getting, let's say, other institute like FMS, MDI, do I look at the baby IIMs or do I look at the other institutes? Maybe you want to be in Bombay, you want to be in bigger cities. Then, how would these IIMs come by? So, we'll discuss all these, and I would request you to keep on writing your questions. I'm absolutely comfortable taking questions in between. Yeah. Next. So, this is a webinar for all of you. So, I'll be very happy to take questions relevant to the content which we are sharing. Hi Shikha. And Piyush is writing, hi Lakshya. Who's Lakshya? I don't know. Next. Next, please. Yeah. So a couple of other courses. This is a very, very popular course nowadays. I am Bangalore. Guys, I don't know whether you all understand governance consulting is something which is big. So there are organizations like Dalberg. So Dalberg is a multinational organization present in a lot of countries. Dalberg also helps in governance consulting. I'll explain it to you. And then you have Samagra in India. And then you have GDI, Center for Civil Society. So a lot of these people, they would work with the government. They would work with IAS officers, I would say, in charge of certain activities, and they would kind of build a framework so that they could work better. They would help them in policy documentation and so on. So these are public policy and management courses, a combination. Even large companies like Amazon, Google, any large company would also have people who would have done public policy, because their interactions with government can be better. They're able to contribute to what the government is doing, thinking, and so on. Okay, I get a storyteller. Hello, sir. Hi. Happy. Hello, sir. Hi. Okay, next. So, public policy and management is something new which is happening. A lot of great jobs. You get good money also. And you do good work. You do work for the society, work for us. It is actually more powerful than being an IAS officer, because you guide IAS. You ultimately have frameworks which you'll use to guide maybe not only one but teams of IAS officers. Yeah. So that's how public policy and management programs are. Next, please. Yeah. So I am Bangalore also has a Mahatma Gandhi National Fellowship, which is a pretty good. It's a 2-year fellowship. So it combines classroom sessions and which are very intensive, and then field immersion at a district level. So you're given projects which you try to go, and it might be solving a specific problem. It might be looking at how you can promote livelihoods, how you can promote education in a specific area. So Mahatma Gandhi National Fellowship is a pretty well recognized fellowship today. You do it, and a lot of people are ready to take you. Next. Okay, I am Kozhikode. So they have a postgraduate program in liberal studies and management. Again, similar kind of a combination, I would say, though they offer you a better choice of subjects. So once you go through this program, again, you can look at governance consulting, normal consulting, some management positions, work in education sector, any sector which requires you to research, right? Because when you do these programs which I've been sharing in the last 2 3 minutes, so you really develop very good amazing research and writing skills. Yeah. In case, oh, Mona Gupta, very good question. In fact, today I had a law student who's doing very well. I mean, she today approached us for career counseling, and she has been working for almost not 2 years, almost slightly lesser than 2 years, and she's working with a very large company, getting a very good salary, 16 lakhs per annum, and clearly interested in public policy. So I shared these courses with her. I shared how she can apply directly and start working. So governance institute is something which you could look at. I think I have it open somewhere. So the governance institute, I'll just give you the exact name. Maybe I can just copy and put it up on the chat. Okay, Global Governance Initiative .org. So I will just write it in the. I'll just put it in the chat so that all of you can look at it. So this institute offers a 3 to 6 months MPP, Masters in Public Policy, very fast. I mean, you can just do it and start working. You know, they've got good recruitments. Of course, if you have experience, like the person who came today, she had experience. So after some experience, probably your acceptability will be better. So Monogupta, this is amazing. But you need to be from a good institute, you need to be understanding a lot of things. If I was you, I'll do some small course in public policy to check and then go to Global Governance Initiative. Yeah, this is a very good course. Or I can apply to IIMs if I'm able to clear, like in some cases it is CAT, in one case they have their own test also. Next. Okay. Then we have this IIM Ahmedabad. They have a postgraduate program in food and agribusiness. Agribusiness is big, huge. People you can't imagine. I listened to the minister for food processing. So this lady, she was on radio and telling people that, hey, we are going to support all entrepreneurs. I mean, first time in my life, I've listened to a minister speaking on radio that we want to give away money to people who start businesses. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So food processing, agribusiness is huge area. See, guys, if you keep on doing what people 15, 20 years earlier did, maybe your parents or your Podosi or even Podosan or your, I don't know, I mean, your elder brothers, sisters, your chances of success are not that great. Yeah. Also because they were different, you were different. But you're able to identify something new, which is emerging, which in 5 years will be big. Ah, you have made it. Then you have made it. Yeah. So that is why this postgraduate program in food and agribusiness. If you do this program, where do you land up? You start working with Pillsbury, Conagra. I mean, big firms, very big firms, present all over the world. Unilever, Nestle. Yeah. So Nestle is a food. Nestle. I mean, that does you because of you. Nestle has become so big. Maggie. You have been eating Maggie day in and day out. With some people, I would say not eating but drinking Maggie. Even at night, people drink Maggie. I call such people drinkers. So postgraduate program in food and agribusiness management. Yeah. So you could start your own thing. I know a lot of people who started off food business in places like Rai and a couple of other places. Yeah. So a huge growth area, whether you want jobs in multinational companies, whether you want to start up on your own, or even if you want to work with the government. Even if you'll be surprised, but banks require so many people. Why? Because Indian government spends thousands of crores and goes to the banking channels. Yeah. So just check it out, guys. It's a great option. Next. Okay, so we're discussing IIMs, and I'm just going to come to a 5 year program also. I'll also discuss about strategies, what you can do naturally to clear IIMs. Of course, people do coaching and stuff, but my believability in coaching is not much. When I went to FMS, did I take coaching? Answer is no, no, I didn't. How did I prepare? I just took old course material, which was IMS course material. IMS is a very old institute, so that time we used to get correspondent material, but I bought an old course material from a person staying in my society. I remember his name also, Manu Gupta. And I was telling him to give me for 250 rupees, but he charged 300 rupees. Manu Gupta, one day I'll take 50 rupees from you with a lot of interest. But okay, I actually took course material from somebody. I did it was just a basic reading material and at the end test, mock tests. So maybe I would have spent 2 months. Is 2 months a good time? No. 2 months is a good time if your maths is good. Like I used to love maths. I did physics honors, so maths was pretty good and decent for me. But normally people would take maybe 4 to 5 months, because you need to spend time on maths. So the basics of maths has to be very, very clear. So I remember one of my other friends were preparing, and both of us used to ask each other tables, and it might sound slightly this thing that you're talking about tables. Yeah, but because you can do maths much faster. So that is how it used to happen. So I remember I would and then reading read like crazy. The more you read editorials, read from in shots, read novels, read magazines, whatever you wish, just keep on reading. Only when you read, see, IIM professors are very sharp. They think, okay, what is it that these young students don't read? So they'll say, okay, religion, spiritualism, philosophy. So they will catch such people. Just to give you more idea, the Economist. Try to read the Economist. I'll guarantee people who are listening to this webinar, I will guarantee you, I mean, you will not proceed beyond first page. Why? It is written in English, which is like tough English, not the normal English, normal conversational English which you use, and not the Punjabi English or the Hindi English which you keep on, uh, sharing all the time. So bellowing was the word I was going to use, but I didn't know whether it was right or not. So coming back, अभी रीडिंग हैबिट्स है नहीं, मैथ्स हमें समझ में नहीं आता, मतलब मैथ्स भूल चुके हैं, एंड रीजनिंग करा नहीं कभी, एंड यू थिंक यूल क्रैक द आईएम्स, टफ कॉल. You'll have to really build up the basics. See, you will not be able to build up the building if you do not dig up the trenches, if you don't create the columns. So that work is general reading. You will have to read, you need to know about general issues, then only you can. Even you go for an interview, so how will you converse with people? So the interviewers are people who are reading every day, day in and day out. Yeah, the professors who are sitting for the interviews, the industry people are very well read. So reading, basics of mathematics or tables and all, but beyond that, even commercial mathematics. So the clarity of very, very simple basic numbers, clarity, trigonometry clarity, yeah, law clarity, basic probability clarity. The more clarity you have, the better you can crack the exams. Of course, data interpretation, data sufficiency comes, which is, I would say, applied areas, you know. So which is not a direct area, which are applied areas, which again you can build upon by doing sample papers. So first stage is basically build up yourself on basics. So if I have to do mathematics, so a topic, maybe there are like 10 topics, so I'll build upon those. I'll do some practice this thing on it. English is there, so I'll build upon how do I look at RCs, synonyms, antonyms, and little bit of verbal reasoning questions. So I'll build upon that. Data interpretation, data sufficiency. So I'll just do that, and then I'll work on mock papers. Mock papers are very, very important. So maybe I'll do two mock papers at the time when I'm going to go and give the exam. So if it is 10 to 1, I'll do exactly 10 to 1 and analyze what are the problems. Everyone repeats their problems. You'll be surprised, but we as humans, we keep on repeating our problems. So whatever is my negative, you'll keep on repeating unless you strongly try to remove it, or you take help of a coach or a mentor to remove it. Yeah. Otherwise, for students who always make silly mistakes in maths, they will always do it unless you are shaken up. For students who take time and some part of the paper is left, they will always have the same thing. So our weakness remain with us unless you strongly try to shake it up and just move out from there. Yeah. Anyway, coming to next, I'll come back to test taking. In case some of you are really confused, you can come to us for aptitude testing, career counseling. If you're interested in study abroad, then again you can come to us. We provide the best profile building services and best study abroad applications. We have students like this year also, students are going to Columbia, which is an Ivy League. Students are going to Cornell, again an Ivy League. Students are going to Cambridge. Meru Madan is our student who's going to Cambridge, and other top like UC Berkeley, UC Davis, Amherst, University of Toronto, UBC Vancouver, ANU, University of Melbourne, Australia. Top universities in, like, I have students in LSE, Oxford, Cambridge, and so on. So top universities, good scholarships. I am Lucknow has a postgraduate program in sustainable management. Yeah, what do sustainable management people do? So there's a new field called as ESG consulting, environmental and sustainability consulting. Yeah. So this one, like, all the companies are supposed to build up their ESG goals. So a lot of consulting companies, Like Pontoka is a Denmark-based consulting company, and one of my team members who's kind of helping our kids also, she works with them. So, so they type with companies like they have tied up with Camlin. If you see Pontoka's website, you'll see Camlin's name. So they would help Camlin have sustainable practices throughout the company. Yeah. So, so this is a great program. I think if you are interested in sustainability, you can go for it. Okay, I get a question from Parishi. Parishi Gupta says, I'm aiming for the 5 year IP Met. I'm working on a basic. As you very well know, we have been the junior pigs. Yeah, it is 100% possible, Parishi. I'll tell you, Parishi, why. Because all the people are in the same boat, except for 5% of the people. Like, there are very rare people, like, uh, there are people who, I mean, very rarely 11 12th class people would be into a lot of amount of reading, and hence their vocabulary will go. Otherwise, normally a lot of people, like maybe not even 95, 99.5% people are like not so well read. So they are all like you. So Parishi, if you start in right earnest, and from today you start preparation, and even a week you're able to give not more, but even 10 to 15 hours, you'll do amazingly well. You'll be surprised at your admits. You'll get all the admits. वैसे भी बोर्ड एग्जाम के बाद में कोई पढ़ना ही नहीं चाहता. People join coaching, and 80% people like having a nice time. They look at their hairstyle, they look at gogs, shorts, and other paraphernalia. Or I mean, so many things keep on happening. Parties are planned. I know parties are being planned, of course, in Delhi, Goa. I mean, people running off to Dubai, and so on and so forth. So all that is happening, but ideally we guys need to focus on our preparation and then build up, so then it will not be a problem. Next. Okay, good time Parishi asked this question. So it is actually not BBMBA, it is called IPM program, but yeah, visualization can be that it's like a bachelor's plus master's combined. So I'm Indore, started it long time back. I'm Rohtak, started it like 2 years back. I'm Ranchi, Bodh Gaya, Jammu, just started 1 year back. Are these good programs? Should I look at IIM Rohtak also? Yes, you should. When I get South Delhi families, like I got a South Delhi girl, her parents like, Rohtak? No, no, we'll not think of Rohtak. Oh, this is not done. Why? Because the moment I sent them to Rohtak and they saw the campus, they said, wow, 60-acre campus, amazing. Yeah. So initially, don't form your perceptions about place. Ranchi will say, oh, I have to go to Bihar. Yes, absolutely, you should go. So I'm Rohtak, I'm Ranchi. See, when an IIM is made, the state government has organized for the land. The government recruitment happens on a big scale. So you get good people who are there. The tie-ups are good. Sometimes the older IIMs are monitoring this new IIM also. The directors and all come from an education and a managerial background, and so on. The local industries or even internationally industries are involved. So that is how it happens. So I am Ranchi, I am Bodh Gaya, I am Jammu. These are places also you should look at. Please visit if your parents have any doubts, which all the parents would have. Yeah, yeah, that's how. So Indian parents love the child. I mean, they love the child like crazy, and they want the child to go to the best place, which means near their house. Yeah, which is near their house. That is, yeah, that is it. So they will feel हाँ हम देख पाएंगे हमारा बच्चा क्या कर रहा है, and so on. That's what they feel. But so ideally, in my mind, place is not a constraint. If you get the best place, if you get any IIMs, it'll be amazing. Yeah. Of course, if I'm getting IIM Bodh Gaya, I'm getting Sukhdev College or SRCC. So maybe I'll take Sukhdev and SRCC. But if I'm getting PGDV College or Aurobindo College or some college, and I'm getting IIM, so I'll definitely go for IIMs. I hope that clarifies. Yeah. So it's majorly verbal, like English, maths, and reasoning. So three areas which come into these entrance exams. Can I prepare by myself? Yes, you can. But start with your base building right now. You're in 12th right now. You're going to give the exam. Should you focus on boards or entrance? Entrance, come on. What are we talking about? Entrance 100%. Students, think. Your 12th board has lost its meaning. Even Delhi University is to CUET. What are you going to use percentage for? IIMs are all through entrance. So, of course, I'm not saying that a percentage should fall from, let's say, 95, 96 to 60%. Obviously, you have already worked towards it. So maybe, but I don't need 95. I'll take 90 only. I'll take 85 only. Yeah. I hope I'm communicating to you. So, initially, like from initially, suppose I go back 3 years back, I would have told people, no, look at your boards. But right now, I am not thinking of boards. I will think of entrance. So start working towards your entrance. Even if you're in 12th, you're going to write the exam. You should be working on entrance right now and a little bit towards the exam. At least you can do 15 hours per week easily. Next. Any questions about it, you can ask me. I'll be happy to answer. I'm just having coconut water on the side. Nariyal pani is really good. It's so hot outside. So someone suggested to me and I agreed. So every day I have two coconut. Okay. I have heard that in IIMs the practical curriculum is exhaustive. Considering you on the other side of the table, how is the curriculum and placement? Parishi, when you get into such a place, you are charged up. I mean, you have all people around you who just want to just go for the kill. I mean, they just want to come up on the top and do great work and get good placements. And, they just want to come up on the top. They want to have a name internationally. So the same feeling happened when I went into FMS Delhi. So Faculty of Management Studies, I remember first day, there were like so many of us. I think that time, how many? 100 something, maybe like 200 something people in a huge hall, and our director coming and speaking, professors coming and speaking. When we were asked to go to the stage and do some small thing, and I think I shared some shero shari, which was so crass, I would say, but I did share, and at least some of my friends appreciated that, I hope. Okay. A general test is exactly, Rishabh, what you'll prepare for IIMs or any other management entrance exam. So general test will be the same, like English, reasoning, and some GK also. Yeah. So coming back, Parishi Gupta, to your question, that the curriculum is exhaustive. So you'll do projects, you'll do research. So it is tough. I would imagine you to be working from morning 8 o'clock till night 12 o'clock. But in between, you'll have parties, you'll have sit down dinners with CEOs, you'll have a lot of amazing stuff. Yeah. So all that will really build you up. Yeah. Hello, Arushi. I'm Ahmedabad 99 point. Okay, people keep on asking percentile. So I had a student who got 99.7 percentile who got a call. Yeah, but 99 to 100, generally speaking, generally it will be above 99.25. Yeah. What is the fees at these institutions? So 23 lakhs you can see in the first three, 19 lakhs. So 20 lakh, 23 lakhs kinds of fees is there. Generally, on an average, you'll get 2 lakhs per month starting salary. 2 lakhs per month. Highest placement can be, I don't know, 5 lakhs per month. I have friends, I have like people who have got 1 crore kind of packages also. If there's an international recruiter, maybe last year there weren't too many international recruiters, so, or maybe my team has not put the international recruitment figures here, but you earn great salary. These are the topmost institution, guys. You will obviously earn great salaries from here. Yeah. Next. So try to understand placements. So these are available on their websites. And but if you look at other IIMs, for example, if you look at IIM Rohtak, so IIM Rohtak had an average placement of 13.74 lakhs. So I would say 1 lakh something per month. So a couple of IIMs here would have like 1 lakh kinds. And if I go down, like IIM Sirmor is having 9 lakhs per annum, so 75,000 rupees per month. Yeah. So a lot of these other IIMs, I would call them between 75 to 1 lakh 25,000 per month. That's the kind of placement. In terms of spend also, you'll be like 11 lakhs to maybe 18 lakhs is the kind of spend you'll be doing at these other IIMs. Yeah. All top companies. Like finance is hot. Even people are there. I have done engineering. The same person in 11, 12 will say, I love computer science or mechanical, automobile. But now what are you doing? I'm working with Bank of America. Why? Money, growth. Yeah. So they all, so JP Morgan, HDFC, I had my batchmates who were like top engineers from top colleges, but a lot of them went into finance. Few people go for general management, HR, operations. Next. So in IPM exam, is there any subjective questions also? No, no, no. Objective. This year, let's wait and see if they change something. Okay, sales and marketing. Yeah, some people are enthusiastic. Analytics is something which has really grown. So analytics is basically, suppose I come to your school, if you're in school or college, and say, suppose school, 9, 10th, how many people got marks between 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90? So there's some figure. Or if somebody says in 11th 12th, how many people got above 80 in maths, above 60 in English, something like that. So teachers can just do small Excel thing, like they can just search on Excel and give me the data. But if I ask them to do the same for 500 schools, difficult. Then I need a software like Hadoop or R. So I'll use that software which will kind of pick and collate information, give it to me. Yeah. So that is the field of analytics. People use dashboards to see consumer behavior and so on. So IT analytics is a huge. You'll find all top like Unacademy, PhonePe, Farmeasy, Paytm, ZepPay, Wipro, all these companies. Yeah, consulting again is big thing. Yeah, very big thing. So Boston Consulting, Avalon Consulting, McKinsey, Michael Page, a lot of consulting companies. Yeah. So so just check it out. Is CUT applicable in IIM, Rishabh? No, CUT is not. CUT is applicable in more than 50 government universities and one or private university also now. But like DU, it is, Ambedkar, it is, JNU, it is, but not IIMs. IIMs, as of now, they have not announced, but one has announced also, so they will have their own exam. Now, if you're going after graduation, then you have to prepare for CAT. So CAT sections, you have to really understand how you're scoring, how much time you are giving. And once you check out your performance through mock test, then you can understand. You can check out various sites like hitbullseye.com, imcat.ac.in, or even Career Launcher's website to check out mock test. देखो, एक सिंपल सी बात है, मॉक कैट के 2 या 3 मॉक कैट देके समझ जाओ कि हम कर भी पाएंगे या नहीं कर पाएंगे। या सो देखो, कई बारी हमें ब्लंटली समझना पड़ता है। अगर तुम्हारा क्वांट वीक है तो बहुत फाइट होने वाला है, अगर मैथ्स वीक है तो। आई नो पीपल, सब लोग शुरू में ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं क्योंकि इनिशियल विजन इज हे, एक दिन एकदम से जागते हैं, अरे आईएम्स चलते हैं, मतलब कैट क्रैक करेंगे। तो उठ के चार लोगों से पूछा, कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट ज्वाइन कर लिया, कोई भी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट ज्वाइन कर लिया। कोचिंग में जब जाते हैं तो मैथ्स का जब क्लास होती है, उस समय इंजीनियर्स जो बैठे होते हैं साथ, या जिनको मैथ्स पसंद है, जैसे द पर्सन इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू वेयरिंग अ ग्रीन शर्ट, दैट इज मी। तो जब जब ये लोग फास्ट फास्ट कर देते हैं मैथ्स, तो एकदम जान निकल जाती है। और 15 दिन में फिर क्लास अटेंडेंस कम हो, मतलब पहले हफ्ते में हम रोज जाते हैं, दूसरे हफ्ते में 4-5 बारी जाते हैं, तीसरे हफ्ते में 2 बारी जाते हैं, और उसके बाद शायद जाते ही नहीं है। उसके बाद छोड़ देते हैं बहुत सारे लोग। तो इसलिए पहले मॉक पेपर्स करके अपने आप को समझ लो कि क्या, एम आई अ पर्सन हु इज गोइंग टू डू इट। आई विल पुश माई सेल्फ एंड put like certain number of hours to crack cat. So Ambedkar University does not do LLB. Ambedkar Delhi does not do LLB. Xavier's Raj Upadhyay is pretty good university. एक मिनट वापस आओ, अभी पूरा नहीं हुआ। पारिशी, cat is not for you, dear. cat graduation के बाद है पारिशी, you are applying for after 12th. Cat is not for you. What I just jumped on to after graduation IIMs. Yeah. सो वंस यू हैव गिवन मॉकैट, देन यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड, देखो मेरा क्वांट में काम आ रहा है, मेरा डाटा इंटरप्रिटेशन में प्रॉब्लम है, जिसमें प्रॉब्लम उसको करो, एंड देन यू एलोकेट टाइम टू दैट एरिया, अगेन डू मॉक्स एंड अंडरस्टैंड एंड देन बिल्ड इट अप। या सो रीडिंग हैबिट्स आई हैव ऑलरेडी spoken about. Profile building also will be helpful. Next. So we guys keep on doing testing, counseling, study abroad services, profile building. So even if you are in college, you can join us. We can help you do your profile building step by step, and then help you do your applications finally. Yeah. So profile building, study abroad, or even India college selection. How do you go about it, and so on. Next. Parishi, data science and economics are really hot options. Okay, how can you contact us? You can check out these numbers, you can WhatsApp us, you can call us up, or you can email also, and then we can take it forward in case you want to come to us for aptitude testing, career counseling, or complete help in step by step how you can build it up. Yeah. With this, today I wish you all the best. I'll just answer Parishi's question. Is data science and economics an emerging career? Yes, Parishi, it's a really an emerging career. Lot of jobs, even Eco gives you a job where you're sitting and like taking out data, econometrician, and trying to predict that for Reliance in the next 6 months, will petrochemical prices come down or go up? For let's say, for SBI, will the interest rates come down or go up? Yeah. So those kind of things. So economics, so quite similar to data sciences, where again you are taking a lot of data and trying to predict for future. Yeah. So anybody has any other questions, I can quickly take it up. Otherwise, I need to rush now, and a couple of things I have to do. Yeah, any other questions? Okay, great. So today we discussed in detail about IIMs and step by step how you can crack IIMs. We'll keep on doing such webinars in future also. Please share with us. Check out our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search for Jitin Chawla. You'll get my channel, which has I think 174, 175 videos. So I've done like extensive videos on different areas: international relations, law, psychology, or generic. After commerce, what you do? After commerce without maths, what you know? PCB, what do you know? PCM, what do you know? So I've given all of this. So a lot of content is there. Do go on our website and be in touch. We are also looking for some interns. If you are 12th class pass out, we are going to have internships, and these will be paid internships. We don't provide any coaching. We don't provide any coaching, Savita Malik, but we can recommend you which are the good coaching institutes, or there are good people doing it. Anyway, coming back. So if you want to be in touch for internships also, just WhatsApp us on this number, and you will receive communication from my team. It might take 1 or 2 days. Tomorrow is a holiday also. I'm going to just be at my house. That's my story. Maybe I'll go somewhere in the evening, but otherwise I've been in the house. It is so hot at times. Okay, so you can be in touch for internships. Just WhatsApp your CV on these numbers. If you have completed and you can devote good time to it, our office is in Southex where you'll come for intern. These will be paid internships. So we have taken a conscious decision to have only paid internships from now on, helped by some young advisors to the firm, I would say. So with this, I wish you all the best. I would thank all of you and see you. And some parents also would be listening. So I think that's a great initiative. Parents, you have taken out time to understand, and then you'll help your children. So keep on expanding your horizons, and then you can help your children be very successful. Wish you all the best, students. Thank you.